Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Chidima. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a few tools I use for weight loss, so keep watching. I previously recorded a video, and while I was editing, I noticed it was getting too long. So this video I'm making now was supposed to be in that video, so I just showed a little snippet. I thought it would be better to just create a full video for it. If you want to check how many calories you should be eating in a day, you should just go on Google and type in daily calorie intake calculator. And I like to use this one. So what you should do is enter your age here, your gender. I'll just leave the default here, and you can see exercise 1 to 3 times, exercise 4 to 5 times. I'll just leave this 4 to 5 times and calculate. So you can see it's showing you how many calories you should be consuming per day, depending on if you want to maintain your weight or lose like 0.5 kg in a week or 1 kg in a week. And if you notice, look at this 1 kg in a week, it said to consume this amount. Now if I go and edit this again and put in say little to no exercise, right, it's going to, you can see the thing has reduced more because it's taking into account the fact that I'm not working out at all. So it was higher, my daily calorie intake was higher because it assumed that I'll probably be working out, so I'm burning more calories. So that's why I say it's actually good to have the best of both worlds, like while you're working out and you're reducing your calorie intake. And yeah, that's basically it. So just come here, enter your details and do your calculation, and you can see different schedules that it has. So for this one, instead of eating this amount, let me see, for like mild weight loss, instead of eating this 1,500, it kind of regulates it on different days. So on some days you're eating more, on other days you're eating less, but by the time you total everything, it's still going to give you that it's still going to give you this amount that's recommended here in total for 7 days. But you can see here they are saying you shouldn't actually consume this amount because it's too little, 787. It's not recommended. Something else I like to check is the BMI calculator. So just go on Google and type in BMI calculator. Yeah. I like to use this one from NHS. So I'm going to put in just some random data. I actually put in my height, 5'10", then I'll put in random data here. Let me say 85 kg, age 25, female, your ethnic group, and they explain here why it's needed, but it's optional, Black African. I'll put moderately active and calculate. So you see it's showing that based on the data I put in, my results suggest that I'm overweight. So it advises you to lose like 4.3 kg to be in a healthy range. So you see what I said, you can actually see here it's telling you what you should weigh ideally for based on your height. NHS has a lot of good articles. You see they have like a weight loss plan if you want to try that, and so many helpful articles to for weight loss. So it's telling you that your waist size also matters and what you should try to aim for. So basically this is just it. If I go back now and edit this, say maybe I put in, let me change this to I'm quite active. Let's see the result. It's still showing that I'm overweight, but I guess this changed the calorie intake you should be consuming. But yeah, leave a comment and let me know what the result is for you and how you found this tool. So let me show you how to use an app to check how many calories what we've measured contains. So So I'm going to be using MyFitnessPal app. It's just loading right now. So here's the app. If you scroll through, you can see some blog articles. Here, to set your calories, you can just go here and go to goals. You input your starting weight and your goal weight. Say I want to get down to 65 kg, you just put that here. I'm not going to click no. You put that here, you put your weekly goal weight, as you can see here. So you can see there's like lose 1 kg per week. So let's go to like lose 0.75 kg per week. You can see the calorie intake for that day has changed. So it was 140 something or 1400 and something, and now it's 1720. If I go and change that again to lose 1 kg per week, that's my goal. And activity level, if I change that to lose 1 kg per week and I go back, you see that it's changed back. So let's do something else. Goals. If I change my activity level here, you can see different activity levels. If I put very active or not very active, if I put very active, you see that it will also change. So let's go back. You can see that because I'm very active, I'll be very active. That means I'll probably be burning more calories. So they've increased my calorie intake for that. They mean I can eat more, presuming that I'm going to be burning more calories in a day. It's really a very handy tool. I love MyFitnessPal. I realize it's actually not available in every country. So there are other alternatives, and I'm going to share that in the description. You can check them out. But if you have the option to download MyFitnessPal, just do that. You can see the different features. I'm using the free version, by the way. You can definitely go for the premium if you want to. Go to goals again. So you can see these ones are restricted because it's the paid version. So let's say you need to enter your food intake for a day. You go to diary, and maybe my breakfast, I had let's say eggs, 1 egg white. You can change that. You can see there's the medium size, small, so they have different measurements. So let's say I took 1 medium egg white, 3 servings of that. You can see 41 calories. You can see all of this. Save that. I used oil to fry my eggs, so 1 teaspoon of oil. You can also change it to tablespoon if you want, or let me just say I used 1 tablespoon of oil. 120 calories, and you see it automatically reduces from, it tells you how many you've eaten, how much you've eaten in a day, and what's left. Let me add something else. So for lunch, maybe I had 300 grams of potato. It shows you everything. Here it's telling you that this food has lots of vitamin A. You just have the option to put whatever it is you want to put. You can see my history and things that I've tried to search for, add. Yeah, another cool feature of this is even if you eat more than, okay, let's say I add what should I put? Maybe sweetened condensed milk. I took 1 tablespoon. So 5 servings of 1 tablespoon means 5 tablespoons. Let me just put 10. It's outrageous, but I'm just trying to show you something. So it's showing me 650 calories. This. You can see it's warning you that my sugar level, your sugar goal is to stay under 68 grams. I'm not taking this obviously, but I'm just giving an instance. You can actually delete something if you want to, or move it to another entry. If you go to me, you can see everything here. You can update your goals from here, add your friends if you want to track what you guys are doing. You go to my items, you can create meals here, add your regular exercises that you do. You can see I have 27 recipes. You click on it to show you the different things. So for instance, you want to prepare your own meals, you can add all your ingredients together and it tells you exactly what it is. You can see what I have here for mine. So how do you do this? Click on create a recipe. If you're using a recipe from a website, you can just add it here. Click on this place to add the website, or you can create a recipe, enter ingredients manually. Maybe I want to make overnight oats. Your servings, you have maybe 3 servings if you want to. Next, then you start to add the ingredients. Search, type oats, and choose. You can see you have, you're in the UK, you have Morrison's oats. You can look for the particular brand of whatever it is you want. Like, it's a whole database of different food items, so you just search. These ones with the check marks I think are verified, but put whatever you want. Say you're making 100 grams of oats, or if you want to change that, what I usually do, if I want to put something like 150, I'll use 1 gram and just type 150 here, and it tells you how many calories it contains. You can see that here. Just click on that. So it's telling you for 3 servings, sorry, so the overall calories 557, but if you're going to be having 3 servings, that's 3 different portions from this. Each of that portion is 186 calories. So say you want to add milk, you can just type milk, maybe 100 ml of semi milk or whatever you choose. It adds it up as well, you can see. Click on next. You can change the servings. If you think 3 is too much, you can say, oh, I just want it for 4 portions instead, and it tells you exactly what it is. Click on save, and then it will ask if you want to add it to your diary. Say yes. Oh, that's what I'm going to have for dinner. You put it here, dinner, or choose the date you want. I'm just going to leave it for today. Click on that, and it's added it. It's telling you that this food is low in saturated fat. You can add your water for the day. Add notes. I've never used this feature, but obviously you can add notes here. Yeah, if I'm done for the day, I click on complete diary, and let's see what it says. It says that based on your total calories consumed for today, you are likely not eating enough, so you should eat between 1000 and 1200 calories. You can read up what it says. You can pause the video and read it up. Click on recipes here. It shows you different recipes, like so many things you can try. You see this food, 336 calories. You can just click on that and see the ingredients and the directions on how to cook it. Very, very good. You can add to your diary. I think, oh, it's telling you that when you make this, it's like 6 portions. Add to your diary. I don't think it will work. That's for the paid version. Yeah, it's the paid version. Create your own recipe like I showed you earlier, and I guess that still works. Well, see, so many pre-workout meals, post-workout, high protein diet, low carb options, vegetarian, dinner. It's just so good. You can also link this to different apps and devices. So if you have your Fitbit, so that helps you to calculate the calories you lose, which is quite good. If you'd like to track how many steps you're taking a day, you can see this pacer pedometer or this pedometer. I really recommend this app. Recipe discovery, so you discover different recipes. Yeah. So the important thing here I'm trying to show you is you can go to this goal section, put in what you currently weigh, your goal weight, and it automatically tells you how many calories you should be consuming in a day. So let me show you something. If you click on your calories, you can see how it's in this pie chart type of order. You can check by your nutrients, so it tells you what you've consumed and what you have left based on your goal. See, for protein we've had just 19 and we have 71 grams of protein left. And yeah, if you want to check just your macros, it has this as well. Something else you can do, if you go here, go to your goals and click on update goals. If you click on this part, you can see the ratio of your macros, your carbs, your protein, and your fat. Change this however you want to. Say you want to have more protein in your diet, you can change. You can see the total 100% here. So when you change it, it tells you it's 105, so you need to regulate it. So let me say I'll change this to 25. So just play around with this and change it to whatever works for you. You can increase your protein percentage to carbs and to fat for your macros. If you're just starting out, I think what's more important is taking in just the recommended calories. You don't need to bother your head about how many carbs do I take or how many fats do I take. Instead, maybe taking more protein. Thank you so much for watching. That's all I have for you today. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you found this video useful.